Alright, everybody. We're going to do another episode of Chuckleheads of the Week. Now, first Chucklehead of the past week is awarded to that Alex Rodriguez. My past video, I was talking about how hypocritical the media was. I just read something in the news. Someone said they're going to go easy on him because he admitted to taking steroids. Sounds like someone's playing favorites here. If you know me, anyone who knows Todd, no, he don't really take too loud to those steroid boys. He like to do shit naturally, and he believes that hard work pays off. I knew A-Rod was on some good stuff because he put on like 50 or 60 pounds, and you don't put on that much weight unless you in your teenage years. You don't put that 40, 50 pounds on when you're 25, 26 years old. This guy's pretty much a prima donna, if you ask me. One of those type of guys that, takes about an hour and a half to do his hair before you guys hit the bar. No one really heard too much about him cheating on his wife with Madonna last summer. He got away with that pretty easily. Not too many people know about that. And it just shows you his intelligence level. He got a couple $100 million, and he don't go ahead and bone a decrepit bitch like that. Look like the damn gatekeeper of fucking Tales from the Crypt. We all know he went on interview saying he didn't take the stuff. And we all know he went on interview and admitted to taking the stuff. Basically what he did was what they call in business damage control. He got on camera with his tail between his legs and just admitted to what they already knew. If you ask me, judging by his physique and how it progressed, he was on steroids for about 5 to 10 years. But no one want to talk about that. He's going to only admit to 2. The biggest thing is, he already got paid for this shit. He shot up, put up the stats, and got paid hundreds of millions of dollars. If this man was really sorry, he'd give some of that money back. Actually, he'd give a lot of it back, if he was fair. I know a lot of guys who play sports and did it naturally, and if they were to shoot up and take that pharmaceutical shit, they'd be in the big leagues no problem. Owning people, but they out working regular 8 to 5 jobs because they didn't have it in them. They actually got some morals and integrity. So Alex Rodriguez, congratulations, you're a Chucklehead of the Week. I will be sending you a trophy in the mail. The second Chucklehead of the Week is actually plural, and it's everyone who co-signed on the stimulator bill. A lot of people don't know what's going down with the stimulator bill. They really don't. They're doing their jobs, they're doing their thing, taking care of their kids. They don't have time to read through all 600 pages. Neither do I. But what I do know is complete and utter bullshit. Every time I hear this number, it jumps up and down, up and down. The total amount is $800 billion. You'd have to live to about 5 to 10,000 years old, counting every second to actually count to 8 billion, 800 billion. First I heard 130 million. Then I heard 300 million. Then I heard 80 million. All dedicated to contraceptives for bitches and hoes. When we start paying taxes on this shit, we actually paying a little of it to the hoes. Hey, here's a couple bucks from me. Whoever said I got no room to talk, no, I got room to talk. I'm actually fucking these hoes taking money out of my check and I ain't even fucking them. And we all know from what I just said, only ones getting stimulated is the hoes. Now another thing about this stimulator bill, our grandchildren are gonna be paying this shit off. Children are born innocent. They born innocent, but they born in debt. They owe money to this fucking government, and they haven't even spent 1 minute in this life. Does that make sense to you? We got fucking tree huggers talking about, I want to make the future brighter for my children. I want them to be able to live in an environment without pollution. Okay, how are you going to make the future brighter for them if a lot of their taxes in the future is going towards paying off the shit you co-signed on? They ain't even here yet, and they're going to be paying shit. That ain't right. Everyone knows that ain't right. And anyone who thinks it's right, I'm not talking to you in the first place. You should have hit 1 star and been gone a long time ago. Approximately 800 billion going to stimulating this economy. When we finally pay it back, it's going to be 1.2 trillion. Now ask me this. Can't they at least do us a fucking favor and make this money they print out of thin air debt free? No. They're going to charge us 50% on this shit. Don't you know that's usury? Don't you know usury is illegal? With all your paperwork and your loopholes, usury is still illegal. Why don't people bring this up? Huh? Why can't this one time we have currency that is debt free? All you gotta do is go back in time, copy that Abraham Lincoln, bring back the greenbacks. Fuck it, Barack could even name it the Barackbacks. Bring them back. Debt free. No one wanna do it. They still want to collect their interest. They want their cake and they want to eat it too. We fucking bailing out the slave drivers. And if anyone thinks slaves don't exist anymore, if you in debt, you a slave. And you passing out this stimulus bill, you bailing out a slave driver. 50% interest. Fucking pussies. That's it, I'm out.